okay, this is what I'm gonna say, because I feel that this is important and I feel this is the platform to say it. I think I did, and I think part of the problem with society, like black men in today's society, I'm not white, so I can't speak for white people or any other race, but for black people, right? I think one of the most important things that a boy needs in his life is a kind and gentle man. What I mean by that is I had that growing up. I had my granddad. My dad is kind and gentle. He's not the kind of person to, just shout and beat me and stuff like that. And my uncle Andrew was probably one of the most consistent men in my life. He was a kind and gentle, and bearing in mind he's a boxer, so the whole bravado and whatever, it's not that he's tough. He can protect physically his family, and he provides for his family. This is someone who was a Jamaican champion, yeah? So he provided for his family and could protect his family, no problem. But like I said earlier, it's not just about the physical aspects, it's also he's able to provide for his family by providing a safe haven, providing an outlet for his wife to be able to talk to him and talk to him about her problems if she's going through any problem. Now we can argue why the number of incarceration in black men are as high as they are. We can argue that, against the system and all of those kinds of things, but the bottom line is, before we get to the streets, we're at home. So for when you see all these little kids, especially these young kids running around and they're talking about shanking and all of that kind of, talking about guns and talking about girls and drugs and shotting and all that kind of stuff, where was his father? When you find out his father was probably in jail as well and was on the streets, and where was his father? So you need kind and gentle men, and if you don't have a father as in your direct dad, then where's your uncle or your brother or your cousin or someone, a positive role model in your life? Where are they? We need to stop worrying about the system and because we already know it works against us like that. We already know that, so we need to start looking at what can we do as a group, as a society, to fix those things. Because like I said, before you get to the streets, they're already they're at home. So where are they learning this stuff from? Who are they learning it from? Where's their fathers? Every child needs their mother, absolutely, but every child also needs their father. And they need a kind and gentle man.
I did. I had a father. I had a very good father. Positive, I don't know about. He can be very much, probably a better listener than my mother. He was. Probably, yeah. To be honest, probably a better listener than my mother. But was a very, very strict father. But to say a good father, yeah. One that would, when my mom not there, and because my parents was very much a even, never old fashioned. My parents was a very even couple. My mother worked, my father worked. Yeah? And when my mom gone to, she was like what they call now a peddler. She buy and sell back. And when she leave to the market from Thursday night, my father, and she don't come back till Saturday night. And my father look after us. Him come we here, him bathe we, him cook the food. That those 2 days, him don't leave the house, him sew. Because he was a tailor. So him sew in the place, in the yard where him can take care of us. While he say, get up, come here and send me off to school. Take him piece of string, he can't come it. Him take piece of string and tie you up. And send we gone to school. And him cook. And we bathe and we do the duties that we supposed to do. Well, I can say that I was brought up with a good father.
Wasn't around when I was a kid. I was when my grandparents lived out there till I was 16 years of age when I come here with my father. So you know. But, you know, those things that positive or whatever it is, those, my grandparents, the things, the way they do things and the way they say things is a completely different things or world that we live in now. And many of those, the things that they see was from the days that they were brought up. And they never push forward for any change or whatever it is. Not like now where you see, you know, changes in the way kids grow up and all. It was a strict, and anytime you step out the line, you get some lick or what, no question about it.
No question about that. This
that's
is why I don't want
that's
the
the way
positivity
they grow.
of it. I can't explain.
You know, and that's the way they thought was right for you. You know, you couldn't question them about it. That's it. You make a mistake, and that's it. Now, sort of, you know, said, well, you shouldn't do this, or you get some licks, full stop, beat now, whatever it is. And my father, I think, come here, and because he grew up in that same cultural atmosphere, he think that is the same way. If you have your kid, don't do what you said. That's the same way. Because I was 16 years old, I come here for that what I did, and he beat me. I was earlier. I was 16 years old, I come here and I don't know what I can't remember what and I decided, I was going to work, and I decided, I'm not going to work tomorrow because I was so upset. And he turned around and come and force me to go to work, you know? And I have to go to work, full stop, you know, so that he was a strict man, that, and the way that he actually, whatever it is, whether it was right or wrong, or what he want, is actually, if he did portray it in a different way, because nowadays sometimes I see these kids here and the way the parents, you know, grow them up. I said, I wish I did have a father could see things the way they did. Not that he probably wasn't right in what he said to you, but how he said it, how he said it, but make you feel, you know, you know, and you don't want to, obviously, if you're gonna say those things, and the way you only say to those kids, as if they must do whatever, and if not, you know what I mean? So, you know, you feel like you want to run away and do something, and go do the opposite to what I'm saying, because, you know, it's the way that they grow you up, and this, that they want you to be this, that they want you to do that. You can't step out the line and make one mistake. That was it. That's how you grow. Tough love. No question about it.